What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you today with more Dokkan Battle. Now, today we're going to be talking once again about the 200% FRIEZA event. Now, I'm going to kind of do this in reverse order, just because of the way in which I have to record this to get it out. Now, this one is all about other world category, and frankly, this one is quite a bit different. Now, normally, we would try to get a few units that are maybe in line or whatever, but I've actually found recently, and if you guys watch any of the other videos, that if you get some units that are linking partners, like really good linking partners, it actually produces better results. You wouldn't realize it, but it actually does because of the way they compound. This is actually perfect right here. This is exactly what I wanted. So, what I'm going to be doing, LRs have the best boost when it comes to their final percentages. So I'm going to use this 3rd anniversary LR, and I'm going to try to get every orb up here changed. Now, this might take a few attempts, and that is just how this works. I'm going to be real. Normally, I edit this part of the process out, but I'm not going to do that today. Because I'm going to need that unit in front, I'm going to put that unit there. And unfortunately, that did not do what I needed it to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and give it another attempt. There's really no harm in this. And the best part about this, I really kind of didn't want to show this off on the previous videos, but it's reality. This is how you've got to do this when you're so low on items. It really sucks. It's cheesing the event, but it is what it is. Because every time you rearrange these units, they actually change the orbs in a little different fashion. Now, I do need that unit in the front. Whether you call it Goku and Vegeta or you call it Vegeta, whatever you call them, they do have to be in the front. I'm going to move that there. Just see if I can maybe get lucky on the orbs. And we still have blue orbs. So I've got to get rid of those blue orbs now. So I know that if I put that Gogeta unit in the front, Goku and Vegeta, whatever you want to call it, if I put that unit in the front, I know I'll get rid of rainbow orbs. Now I just got to figure out how to get rid of the other two. So it is what it is. And this is the part of the process that I always edited out, and I'm just not going to do that today. In fact, I'm going to put Turles right there. Let's see what happens. If maybe we get lucky. All right, rainbow is gone. Let's do this one more time. And we still have red orbs now. So, it's not fun. This isn't the best part about this. But to be honest, it takes so long to get the rotations correct. It takes so long to basically find everything you need and to find the rotations right, that it's better to do this than to go back in. Because every single time I do this, if I wasn't literally just rage quitting, then I wouldn't, throw the phone down, but I wouldn't, I would be wasting all these Deborah cookies. And Deborah cookies are fairly, it's not a Bandit Quest. Deborah cookies they're not hard to come by, but they're pretty precious, I'm not going to lie. Alright, let's see if we get lucky on this one. No, it still changes blue. I need every orb. That's the reality. I just need every orb. So let's go one more time. See if maybe we get lucky. Maybe this time I'll stick with my original plan and I'll move some units around. So those rainbow orbs wouldn't be the end of the world, but I need... The problem is that I pick up 22 orbs instead of 23. And that might not be the worst thing ever. Let's see if we can pull it off this time. Alright, so first things first. We're going to throw the Deborah cookie here. Alright, I'm going to move these units around like this. And just see if maybe we get lucky. Nah, that leaves blue orbs. We can't do it with blue orbs. I can survive if I have rainbow orbs, but blue orbs are kind of a losing bet, shall we say. Alright, so this is just how you got to do this. It's all about getting lucky on the run. Alright, like I said, normally I'd edit this out. This is not the fun part of the video, but this is it. We'll talk about the team afterwards, just because Alright, so we got rid of that. So I got rid of the red orbs. I got rid of the blue. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to do this. 21. I'm sorry, not 22. We'll have 21 orbs. Let's see if maybe we can do it with 21 orbs. That is a not preferable number, but it is what it is. Now the nice part is here, so you'll see this unit has just about everything linked, and almost all of his links are top notch. So we got Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, and Experienced Fighters, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle, all linked up. And Turles is going to multiply all those by 40%. Well, technically 140% multiply, but he's going to add 40% extra damage on at the end of that. So let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens here. So we got 20. 20 mil could do it. Max damage, ooh, not quite enough. So I need a bit more out of them. If they had gotten a double attack, that would have done it. So I'm curious now if there's another World Warrior. So let's go ahead and abandon quest. So I'll show you the team that I built, and we'll see if there's an other World Warriors that maybe isn't a legitimate actual nuker, and kind of go from there. All right. So I'm using, of course, always you want to use the Candy Vegito leads. Similar team that I've always built, but instead I am using the 3rd anniversary LR because once again, in theory, they should be one of the stronger ones here. But let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put this down to other World Warriors. Boom, boom. And I'm going to take these two off. Now, is there a nuker proper here? That Cell, unfortunately, is not here. Don't believe there is. Don't believe there is. So I think a lot of this is going to come simply down to getting the right rotation. I don't remember what this Goku does. He is not the right Goku. Not by a long shot. Yeah. So realistically, I feel like, well, what does he do? He's a nuker, isn't he? Changes strength spheres to AGL spheres. Attack 20% and defense 10%. And recovers per sphere obtained. So we can actually use this Goku. Okay. Now he's an AGL. And who's going to be a good linking partner for him? That's basically what we're going to do now. Now the only downside is his links are all level 1. If you saw my last video, it was better to link to level him up. But that is a thing. So he's actually to be optimal because once again, attack and defense 20% defense 10% per key sphere obtained, plus an additional attack 5% when there's a Vegeta. We're not gonna have that. It's a Goku family enemy. But Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, all in the family, Saiyan Warrior race. This unit does not necessarily need to be that, but I bet you. I wonder if that Vegeta will do it. Let's see. But we need all in the family. Let's see. So, our all in the family link is defense 15%. That doesn't matter. Prepared for battle is a key link. So we need... let's see. Supreme Power will give us 5%. Saiyan Warrior Race will give us another 5%. Super Saiyan will give us 10%. And Golden Warrior will give us... Nah. So we need Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, and Supreme Power. So let's look at Supreme Power. Looks like Strength Vegeta will be that one. If he should have... Let's see if the Strength mod Vegeta, if he has Saiyan Warrior Race, he's like the perfect linking partner at that point. So, let's go by Strength Extreme. And I'm going to go down here to the Vegeta family. Royal Lineage. Does not have Saiyan Warrior Race. He does have Saiyan Warrior Race. So what do we say? Supreme Power. Saiyan Warrior Race. And Super Saiyan. So yeah, let's select him. Now, I would prefer to have an AGL orb changer, but any orb changer will do since we're doing the Deborah cookie. So we could basically go start this all over again. Now, to be fair here, it's going to take a while to get the rotations right. But, simply put, let's go give it a shot. So let's double check here that I've got everything right. So yeah, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan Supreme Power. Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan Supreme Power. We're good. Those are our important ones. Let's jump back in. Now, I do have the Deborah cookie. It really doesn't matter. Because if you notice, that Goku, I'm going to go ahead and leave out. Basically, what I want to do is I want to have Goku and Vegeta on one rotation with either Turles or Boo. So, and I apologize, it's cutting out there. I'm going to go ahead and try to mitigate that as much as possible. But when it comes to Goku, it doesn't say per AGL sphere. It says changes strength spheres to AGL spheres, but attack and defense 20% and recovers 10% per key sphere obtained. So it really doesn't matter. We can then use Deborah. Like, he's going to change AGL spheres. He's going to change, what is it? I believe Int and Tech. Yeah. So what we do is we have 3 different types of spheres now being changed. That is going to limit our pool, and even though that is not preferable necessarily to have that item, it will work. And if you saw my pattern earlier, it'll be really easy to figure out how to change AGL spheres to physical spheres. And we might need even only one of the Deborah cookies. So let's go see. Alright, so Goku and Vegeta not on the same rotation. Because the top one is always third rotation. The first 3 on this side are one rotation. The second 3 are second rotation. The very top unit is third rotation. So let's go ahead and give this one more try and see what we get. Now at this point you can kind of... Now here's the thing. Goku is now between Boo and Turles, but as we determined in the last video, having a linking partner is going to be far more effective. Number 1, more links gives you a little bit more power. Number 2, whoever you have on there that gives you that passive 40 or 50%, that passive 40 or 50% actually applies after those link skills. So it actually is 40 or 50% all above and beyond the link skills. It takes all of those numbers and applies them late in the match. So link skills are going to be critical here. Alright, I have the 2 of them on rotation, but I don't have Boo or Turles. This is it, guys. This is the event. It is what it is. So at this point, you can kind of surmise what's going to happen here. I'm just going to continue doing this until I get the right rotation, get in there, and continue doing what we were doing before until we get the right rotation there. It's not exciting. It's not fun. But if you do this enough times, you will get the right rotation. You will get your max damage. And do bear in mind, like we got 20 mil on the last one, apparently we're going to need way more than 20 mil. If you multiply this out, I believe on the last one, when we actually did the math, and I'd have to do math for this one, it usually is a little bit different on each one, but it was about a 6.65, if I recollect, multiplier on whatever your attack stat is. So in this one, it actually might be a bit lower. Either the multiplier is a bit lower, or the damage needed on your opponent is a bit higher. Perfect. So I actually have a rotation, so let's go. Let's jump in. Bam. Alright. So right out of the gate, we do have one major problem. I am going to be expunging all those physical spheres. That is not preferable. It is what it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. Alright. Now, he's not another World Warrior, so he's not going to do any damage here whatsoever. And we can't even use it as a baseline. So, bam. Alright. So, notice we got lucky too, because Vegeta was in the front, changed to strength spheres, and then Goku in the back changed to AGL spheres. Let's see what happens when we drop our first Deborah cookie. Nothing. Alright. So when you see nothing, you can immediately rage quit. You can immediately, okay, we're done. No, that is not how this is about to go down here. All right. Bam. All right. So now I'm going to put Goku in the front. I do love that arrangement, though. That arrangement is super, super handy. And nice. Everything changed immediately. Let's see what happens when we drop the Bora cookie here. Nothing changed. So now I need to get rid of the rainbow and the purple orbs. Now, at this point, I almost need, as I surmised last time, you almost need to have every single orb. It makes a huge difference. It would have been from a 20 mil attack stat to probably close 24, 25 mil attack stat if I just had those extra 2 orbs last time. So you want every single orb. Hopefully you kind of understand how this event works right now. Once again, this is not the way I'd prefer to do it, but, you know, maybe you can kind of get a feel for how you should approach this. I did not change rainbow orbs, so I've got to go do it all over again. Pretty much that, guys. This is literally the event. This is literally the event. It's not exciting. It is kind of cheesy, but if you don't kind of utilize all the tools at your disposal, you are going to waste tons and tons and tons of items. Now, the one thing to be aware of here, if I can get all the orbs to change, which I don't think I will, but if I can manage to get all the orbs to change, it'd be nice to drop one to Bora Cookie, because remember, his 5% does not stack. So, in other words, you only get the 5% per orb once. So, yeah, I'm going to keep doing this, guys, until I get the right rotation, but I feel confident this combination is going to pull it off. If it doesn't, then I'll just have to grind out some link levels on Goku, and then they definitely will do it. But you basically have until Sunday the 31st to get all this done, so go in there, farm this up, get your rewards. This is just a raw version of what you're going to need to do, and I know it's not glorious, I know it's not exciting, but I want to make sure everybody can go out there and get their free-to-play Dragonstones, because let's be real here, free-to-play Dragonstones, they don't just come around every single day. They're not the easiest thing to come by. So, you know, sometimes if you just do this a few times over. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have a hell of a time figuring this one out. It's just trial and error with the patterns. Sometimes, like I said, if you drop like the Goku card and then in the front and then it changes certain cards, you know that you could do that reliably. Now, it seems like they just want to change those orbs every single time, so I just got to find the right combination of moving units around. Maybe even one other option is here, and don't be afraid to utilize this. Let me go ahead, don't abandon the quest. Let's bring this back up one more time. One other thing you can do, and one other thing that's not instantaneously, I guess you wouldn't necessarily know unless you knew. Let's go in here. Change those orbs. Alright. So if I was really desperate, I could put Turles here, take those orbs right there, and then when I choose this, it's actually going to change what orbs it's going to change. Look at that! Got lucky, and I only dropped one to Bora Cookie. So, a perfect example of what I was talking about. Let's see what happens here. We've got a ton of link levels. Maybe we'll get lucky. Alright, let's see what the 26 mil attack stat. 26 mil attack stat do it? Yeah, the multiplier's got to be off on this. That is strange. Let's check trial and error, guys. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna be in for surgery in the morning, so I won't have time to finalize this. Maybe if we could finalize this on Sunday. This will be attempt number 1. Let me know what kind of teams you guys pulled out here and what kind of success you saw. Maybe I probably just need to level up Goku's Link levels. We'll try it again. But for now, let's give you the video. Like, comment, share. Be back at you guys with part number 2 of this video.